SAFM, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. The latest on the Louise de Waal murder case and the Terre Blanche murder case adjourned to tomorrow. Good afternoon. The mood at the Hoërskool Die Burger in Rureport, west of Johannesburg, is morbid. This after the body believed to be that of 16-year-old Louise de Waal was found burnt beyond recognition. De Waal, who was a learner at the school, was abducted yesterday morning while walking to school with a friend. Police have since arrested the suspect, who handed himself over in Margate, KwaZulu-Natal. They are investigating whether he could be linked to other rapes and abductions of teenage girls in two provinces. Police say the modus operandi of the kidnapping of de Waals is similar to that of a man dubbed the Sunday Rapist. SABC reporter Marissa Simos has more.
Standing outside Hoërskool Die Burger is an overwhelming feeling of sadness amongst the learners and teachers. At the entrance of the school, there are posters of Louise de Waal where her friends have placed bouquets of flowers in her memory. Learning and teaching has resumed except for de Waal's class. At the same time, fellow learners have been spotted outside of class huddled in groups. Others were being picked up by parents, including one of de Waal's best friends, who was trying to hold back emotions as we attempted to speak to her. She didn't say much except to say she doesn't want to talk about her best friend's sudden departure from this world. Marissa Simos, SABC News, outside Die Burger Hoërskool in Florida Glen, west of Johannesburg.
The Eugene Terre Blanche murder trial has been adjourned to tomorrow in the Circuit High Court in Ventersdorp. The defense requested the adjournment to allow one of the lawyers to attend to a death in the family. Another policeman, Constable Solomon Lont, was called to take the stand before the trial was adjourned. He was with Sergeant Jack Ramonyane when the right-wing leader was found bludgeoned to death in his farmhouse in April last year. Lont was also involved in the rounding up of the two suspects after they phoned the police. Chris Mahlangu and his teenage co-accused earlier pleaded not guilty to charges ranging from murder to aggravated robbery. SABC senior court reporter Candice Klein.
Constable Lont testified that Chris Mahlangu said he had a fight with his boss and killed him. Lont says they picked up Mahlangu and the teenager along the road leading to the Terre Blanche farm. When they arrived at the farmhouse, a paramedic went in first. Lont says he heard the paramedic talking to the dog, visible to the outside. Only then Lont entered the house, surveying the bloodied room where Terre Blanche's body was found. Lont's colleague, Ramonyane, had spent a long time under cross-examination, chopping and changing his evidence as he went. Candice Klein, CBC News, Ventersdorp.
South Africans' working classes are becoming more pessimistic about the state of their personal finances. According to the second quarter Consumer Financial Vulnerability Index, job losses are the main reason for dampening the mood among the workforce in the country. The survey has revealed that more people believe that their income was more under threat in the second quarter than the first quarter. Professor Karel van der Walt, who conducted the study, says skilled workers remain less vulnerable.
We find, for example, that the skilled people in South Africa, those that have already got jobs or a formal sector employment, they're becoming less vulnerable. And the simple reason for that is at the moment inflation is fairly low, while their incomes are actually higher than the inflation growth. But we're seeing, for example, that the current poor or the people with lower skills are really becoming much more vulnerable.
President Jacob Zuma has defended South Africa's adherence and implementation of the so-called One China policy, saying it's consistent with international law, which recognizes the legitimacy of One China. Government recently came under a barrage of criticism for its failure to issue a visa to the Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, to attend the Archbishop Desmond Tutu's 80th birthday. China considers the Tibetan spiritual leader to be a separatist. Critics have accused Zuma's government of taking its orders from Beijing. However, Zuma's dismissed that suggestion. He's given this response to the controversy around the Dalai Lama's visa application.
Dalai Lama is an individual who applied for a visa to come to South Africa. Now, it will be very difficult to sit here and discuss the details of what happens at immigration. Countries deal with immigration in many ways that at times are not public. I can give you an example of the ANC leaders. Alfred Nzo at times missed going to address the United Nations because of the technicalities. The fact that this was elevated from a birthday to a national issue is a different matter.
A comprehensive plan has been implemented to prevent crime and corruption and to promote the safety of the public as the Census 2011 gets underway. The Cabinet has expressed its satisfaction with the Census 2011 process so far, saying it's on track. Government spokesperson Jimmy Manye has called on everybody to be counted. He was briefing the media after Cabinet's regular Wednesday meeting. The census started on Monday and will run until the 31st of the month. And finally, police have confirmed the arrest of 58 people on charges of public violence in connection with yesterday's violent service delivery protests at Tembaletu near George in the Southern Cape. Yesterday's clashes between residents and police left scores of people wounded. Police spokesperson Bernardine Stein says they are processing details of the arrested people.
A total of 58 people were arrested for public violence. The situation in the area is currently quiet and we are still patrolling. The suspects are due to appear in court soon.
Recapping the top story, the mood at the Hoërskool Die Burger in Roodepoort, west of Johannesburg, is morbid. This after the body believed to be that of 16-year-old Louise de Waal was found burnt beyond recognition.